Well, we have some seeds we're going to start today. So I'm going to go to the refrigerator. Excuse the mess. Obviously got to clean that drawer. And this is one of the seeds we're going to start today. And as you can tell, I think they're going to germinate. Pretty good feeling they're going to germinate. So we're going to start some ginseng today. This is the second time we've attempted it. First time we did not get any germination. So in this video we'll discuss what we did wrong the first time, and obviously we got them to germinate this time. We'll tell you what we did, and the rest we're going to learn as we go. So we can help you get to the germination point. After that, you'll just have to watch the series and see if we are successful or not. Who knows? We'll give it a shot. So we have a tray with peat pots. There's 50 to the tray. Just a little kit we bought. We're going to use this for the ginseng. Ginseng has a taproot. You know, this is the first time we've grown it. I do know it has a taproot, so we really can't use the plastic trays that we typically would use with the cells, because you know it won't come out of the cell well. So these are awful small, these jiffy pots, these little peat pots. So what we'll do is, as the plant gets bigger, we will transfer it to a bigger peat pot. We'll just put the smaller one inside of another one, and we'll let the taproot grow its way through. It should do that without a problem. There's actually a fairly good sized hole in the bottom of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant the ginseng seeds in here and then see how they do. We'll have them in our greenhouse and we'll go from there. So our ginseng seed we did get from Johnny Select Seeds. This is the second time we've gotten seed from them. The first time we tried ginseng, we were not successful. I kept the seed all winter, tried it in the spring, and got absolutely no results. And that was all my fault. So I feel like one of the channels I watch, Old Camp, I need a disclaimer here. I am definitely not a ginseng expert. This will be the second time we've tried it. The only reason I know it's going to germinate is it already has. So the mistake I made the first time was we did not keep the seeds moist. I just kept them like I kept my other seeds, in a garbage can, in an unheated building, and they dried out. This time when I got the seeds, and the seeds come the previous year, so I ordered them in the spring of last year, and I got them in September. Read the directions this time, that always helps, and they said don't let your seeds dry out. So I thought to myself, well, I'll just throw them in the refrigerator. And I threw them in the refrigerator, and every couple months I'd take a look at them, and you know, there just still was moisture in the bag from respiration of the seeds, like you can see right here. And I guess it was about January I took a look at them and noticed that they were starting to look dry. So I just put some water from the faucet in and put them back in the refrigerator. And you know, a couple days later I took another look and I noticed that there was ice in there. Our refrigerator runs cold sometimes, and there was chunks of ice in there, and I thought, oh geez, you know, I killed them. That's not good. But I decided to, you know, give it a chance and just wait and see what happened. And that was about January. And then in February I noticed they were starting to split, that they were starting to germinate. And as we've come into March and are approaching April, you can see that there's growth. They should have been started before this. We were just at a state where I had to get the greenhouse ready, and we're at that point now, so we're going to get them in. So we've made our holes. I'm just going to simply set the seeds in, lightly sprinkle some growing medium over them, and we'll document the journey from here on out. We'll see how it goes. I do think the greenhouse is going to be an okay environment. I think it will be warm enough, and I'm not worried about light right away. They're shade-loving plants, and I know the greenhouse gets quite a bit of sun. I guess what I'm hoping is in nature that they would come up and there wouldn't be a lot of tree cover, leaf cover when they come up, so that when they're seedling, they can take some sun, is what I'm hoping. I could be really wrong there. We'll just have to wait and see. And that as the season goes on is when they'll need to be more in the shade. So what I'm hoping is just get them through in the greenhouse until the temperature is warm enough outside so they won't be hurt by the cold temperatures. I know they're native to this area, that they should be able to take some cold, but I think the ones in my refrigerator are a little farther along than the ones that you'd find outside right now. I could be totally wrong. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but as you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow outside. So we'll try the greenhouse. If I feel like they're getting too much sun here in the greenhouse, I can always put them underneath the benches where it's shadier. So I'll put them in, we'll cover them up, and we'll see how they do. So we look forward to you coming along with the journey with us, and thanks for watching.